Before we dive into your questions, let me share a short story about the time that I put my mind to overcoming challenges from CP to get mostly A's in college, and where it got me. Now, many of you know that it takes me a long time to do a task on the computer. So in college, you get the same assignments, no matter if you have a disability or not. It's up to the individual to get it done. Some assignments took me days to complete, but I got them done and I received mostly A's, in which led me to getting inducted into an honors society. The reason why I am telling you this story is because I am going to answer the question, what have I learned from having cerebral palsy? And my answer may surprise some people. Do you do any other work besides YouTube? Well, I am a certified IT technician in addition to my IT degree. But I faced a challenge from the disability and it would be hard to speak to any interviewer for a job interview, so I wanted to start something that could help others and could lead to something. That was when I got the idea of starting this YouTube channel.
So, as I'm or YouTube is my only work
What challenge from cerebral palsy is most difficult to deal with? Well, there are many challenges that face from cerebral palsy, such as being in a wheelchair, not being able to feed myself, and
I can't leave my whiskey out to my mouth.
No, but seriously. I love to talk to people and have conversations with them. Having a speech disorder makes talking to most people harder, but it's not impossible. So the hardest challenge to deal with is the speech disorder. At the same time, I will never feel sorry for myself because of this challenge. I will come back to this question after I answer 2 more questions. I will tell you what I keep in mind every day while living with CP. Do you have a specific morning routine? I have been asked about my morning routine numerous times.
Some people want to see my morning routine. But it's you. I'm not that place to look at. Even my dog doesn't want to look at me. Anyway, when I wake up, if I feel myself, the camera will break. No,
I don't have a specific morning routine. I just get into the wheelchair and I go out to the kitchen to have my coffee. Then I check my email and stuff. After that, I eat breakfast. So it's not that exciting. Question 4. What are some things you have learned from living with cerebral palsy? This is the question that will circle back to the story that I told at the beginning of the video. So I have learned so many concepts in life, but living with cerebral palsy has encouraged me to apply them. And I have learned that these concepts can change your life, that they are not just words. The concept that comes to mind is, anything is possible if we put our minds to it. An example would be my left hand, and how I couldn't grab anything with it. I told the story about that challenge before on this channel. Another application of this concept were my assignments that I had to do for college. I wanted to graduate with a degree so badly that I never thought of the disability slowing me down. All my mind was focused on was completing my schoolwork. Was it a bigger challenge for me because of the disability?
Yes, right.
Okay, back to why I will never feel sorry for myself because of my speech. As I stated on this channel before, each case of cerebral palsy is different. Some people with CP can do certain things that I can't do. I have seen others who have the condition drive their own car. There is a part of me that wishes I could drive. Now I am not talking about staying positive and not letting the limitations get me down. That is a given that I maintain a good attitude. I'm talking about that little piece of me that wants to experience a certain type of freedom and independence. On the other hand, I have seen other people who have so many more limitations due to CP than I have. One of those limitations is not being able to speak at all. When I think about that population, I think about that little piece of me that wants to experience driving. So I tell myself that those other people with cerebral palsy who can't speak at all more than likely would do anything to have my speech. I then remember, man, I have it easy. I could have had it so much harder. I would love to make this Q&A video into a series, but I need you to help me out by asking me questions in the comments of this video. You can ask me about living with CP, about my hobbies, or anything else that you are curious about. Just don't ask me late for dinner.
I'll see you next time.